people, and welcome back to me playing some Minecraft. Now, a lot of things have changed. The things I'm gonna just crack on here and just sort of say, yeah, there was a part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but the quality just went downhill. Thank God I got a game capture card. So it means I can actually do this now without it all blurring. Look at that, no blur, no blur, no blur, no blur, and sick. So, here's some quick highlights from one or two of the parts, and hopefully, I pick some good ones for you.
Run around the area and kind of go, right, well, this is what's here, X, Y, and Z. Because I think you guys have seen me do enough of this. This seems like I can. And then it's just like, hey, spider. Hey, speeder. Ooh, that spider sounds like it's like real close. I just turn around. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought happened. We're about to die, we're about to die. Oh no, we're about to die. Oh, yeah, we're about to get shot by skeleton. We're about to have our first death, people. Oh no! Now I'm gonna go out there and rescue my stuff.
Okay, so you're back. So yeah, the house kind of evolved. It Pokemon evolved like big time. So just a wee quick tour. So kitchen where I got all my lovely things on things. Yeah, I might have kind of robbed like two villages and just destroyed them and taken everything from me. And yeah, so my basement's full of everything, like amazing, like tools, things I'm gonna need, etc. I've got wonderful furnaces, blast furnaces, everything I need. Okay, some of that stuff was kind of lifted from an abandoned village, so I didn't kill everyone there, I just took things. And outside here, that grew one hell of a size. So out here, yeah, I was like, sort of see my farm's expanded, so it's doing wheat and sugar. I've got a farm now. I have a farm. Look at this, absolute farm, beastin'. Got compost things. I lifted the banners as well. Got my portal to hell, which isn't so bad. I found the stronghold a few nights ago doing a free play. I've got my donkey and I've got my horse. I've done the on the rails because once again I've been playing this a lot offline, just like tidying up areas or like just doing simple things like certain achievements. And I got me hole. I got my hole. My hole. Look at this, my lovely dig out hole where I just go and look for materials or stuff I just need to basic bitch stuff. So yeah, my place has expanded. It looks amazing. I did this huge map find thing where I expanded it to like a 9 by 9 map by accident. I was like, oh great, because I lost my original map. Yes, I did. Yeah, holy, that actually expanded. Wow. Like, can I? If anyone knows if I can use the vine for anything, let me know, because that seems like it was important. Yes, and I am. This is my new skin. I love it a bit. I tried to get my Iron Man one back, but apparently I don't do that texture pack anymore, and I can't be bothered trying to look for alternative ways. Yes, I am Watermelon Steve, because Watermelon Steve's amazing, and oh yeah, I've got a quarry here. No particular reason other than I started digging for no other reason, because it made me feel better. It made me feel better about things. What else have I done? Oh yeah, where I'm going just now is one of my other show off points. This is like a lovely tour I'm taking you on. This was a lovely ravine I came across, and the reason I got the obsidian wasn't via here. I did it another way. I like to call this Obsidian Lane because I actually have gone out and made all the obsidian I could. There was a mine shaft down there. I robbed it of all the wood and rails, etc. That's how I did the on rails part. So yeah, I was just really doing tidy up stuff like that. Stuff that you guys probably wouldn't have wanted to watch anyway. Me kind of going, well, I'm going to take down this mine here, way by way, and that mine took me about a good couple hours to take down because I had to come back, craft, go away, come back, craft, go away, run back here, grab resources, etc. No, it was a tedium thing I had to do. I've done the stronghold. I've robbed it of all its things. I'm on peaceful at the moment because, well, I don't want things annoying the crap out of me. So yeah, this is everything I have achieved over the last wee while. I love my wee campfire in the middle there. So, what am I going to do today? What is it I wish to do? Oh yeah, and I made a sign. My home. My home. My home. Hi ho. Uh, Tell you what, that is what we were going to do today. That is exactly what we're going to do today. We are going to go a fishing. We're going to go fishing now. We're going to go looking. We're going to need a fishing pole, and then we're going to go. I need the map. I need the. Nope, don't need the unknown map. Don't need the unknown map. I said I needed a fishing pole, so why am I taking... Oh yeah, I've got like all this stuff here. That's another one I'm wanting to try and do, which is the... Make the library to enchant things, because that's the next logical step for me. Nope, that's all. Dirt can go with dirt. That's all my dyes. Don't need that. So, is it in here? No, so it should be the one above. Haha! Yep. Found it. Is there anything else I'm gonna... Boat. I'm gonna need a boat. I need a boat. I'll take this one. So there we go. So why am I fishing? Because I want to try and get that silly damn achievement of get all the fish or fish all the fishings, and if I can come across like whatchamacallit? I never came like in my travels I never came across oh my god, I can't remember. Underground one of those sea temples, that's it. I came across like normal temples and that in my journeys, but I never came across a sea temple. Also, if I did, the coordinates are long gone, so God I'm honestly trying not to show my stuff off here, like, oh look what I've managed to achieve, because there's people so much better at this game than me. I'm literally looking for my map. Okay, we'll pretend that was a thing. Wait, I literally just saw my boat 2 seconds ago. Oh, that boat's long gone. Good question. Where did I put the boats? Ha. There we go. Now. Oh, don't want to open that. Where's my map? Where's my map? Oh yeah, it's like all my nether stuff. I think that's all my... Yep. And yeah, you might notice like a whole bunch of extra stuff here, but that's solely because it wasn't because I robbed the place of all their stuff. It's just because they didn't need it because there was no one there at all. Okay. Is there anything in here? Nope. Blast furnace doesn't do a damn thing because I haven't quite figured that one out either. You see, I have a map, but I goddamn don't know where I gone and put it. I don't know what I've done with it. And I can't be bothered making a new map. And it's nighttime again. So where did I... Oh no, I've got a horrible feeling I got burned up in lava now. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst part. Because once the map goes up, that's it. You got to go exploring again, and I don't want to do that. Bad feelings, bad times. Nope, none of that. Horrible feelings. Pit in my stomach. Cool. Didn't realize I could fish inside. Why is obsidian in here? Okay, never mind. Please be in one of these chests. Oh, God damn it. Because the worst part is my map was a 9x9. I was okay with that. And then it was like, oh yeah, well, you know, oops a daisies. I was like, not oops a bloody daisies. The worst part is because I've explored it all. have explored it all, and it's going to be like, oh well, it's all new ground for you. It's like, no, I know where everything is, and well, that is one strong line. There's nothing here, nothing here. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, I know I've checked this, people, and I know it's gonna be really annoying for you, and I'll probably speed this up. Unknown map, unknown map, unknown map, paper. No, I don't want to do any of that. That is actually all my cooking ingredients. And that's all. Oh my god. It did. It got burned up. Fine. Basic map. It's going to open up here. I guess this is what I'm going to do then. This is what I'll do. I'm actually going to make another 10 more maps, and then I'm going to join them all because I know that's one of the achievements I need to do. So, up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so. Oh, God, that's really annoying. Jesus, that is so annoying. That was really goddamn annoying. Oh, God, I don't even have compasses on these. God damn it. Oh, my God, I just... Oh. Foobar. Foobar, foobar, foobar. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. I can't even just, like, hey, here's a map. Done. Ooh, that's a ravine. That's a ravine. That's a ravine. That's a ravine. Let's try this again. Go this way. Because the ravine has to close sometime. There it is. Oh, God. Like, I wouldn't be so mad if it was... Oh, oh, fair enough. Like, I wouldn't be so mad if I hadn't lost the original map, because, like, I had to put a compass in that so I knew where I was. Like, once I've gone, like, so many forward, that's it. That'll be me happy. Because I come back, then I add them all together. I'm not doing a huge map like I did last time. Because that is, like, literally a kick in the crotch. Ah, there's Watermelon Steve! Don't want that in my hand. Stop putting it in my hand. Once I get to these mountains, I shall hit another map. Oh, Jesus. There's nothing more, like, soul-crushing than that. Like, honestly, I've fallen in lava in the nether. I've had diamond pickaxes get destroyed by the sheer insanity I have. And then there's, like, the accidental oopsie-daisies. Which, you know, oops, I didn't mean to try and breathe in water. Right, so... If I'm looking at it this way, that's the... you know what, just continuing forward. This is what we're doing, people. So what else have I actually been doing with my free time these days? Well, I actually played Gex a living crap out of that. Gex Enter the Gecko. So, like, after beating that, I was like, I need to do a review on this. This is the thing that needs to be reviewed. So yeah, I'll be happily sort of doing that this upcoming week. Doing all the audio I need for, and that looks like an arrow. That's cool. So yeah, I'll be doing all the audio for that, and that is light. I don't remember being out this far and having to put in light. How much do you want to bet? It's lava. Lava! So yeah, I've got to the point where it's like, cool, I am now... What in the sweet fanny am I trying to say? Yeah, I was playing living crap out of Gex, and it was like, oh, this is an alright game. Then I quickly reminded myself why I hate this game, like Gex. And it's not because it's a bad game or anything like that. It's far from it. Gex, I'll say this, is an okay game, but don't go for completion levels. Because you might as well just put your balls in a vice. Not that it's like that hard, it's just frustrating. Um, Once again, it's just solely down to the idea of, oh, this is a platformer, this is cool, why is this so difficult at certain points? I think I make reference to the fact it's easy until it's like kicks up to like the last 4 levels where it takes the difficulty spike and just decides to, oh hello fishies, decides to shaft you with it. It ramps up to 600 and not and bollocks and decides to shaft you really hard. All that, like, I'll say this, it's not a bad thing that a game will do that to you. It's just really frustrating. Solely because when you're playing games like that, oh, boots. How did boots swim to me? You could say they're normal boots. Where the hell was I talking about all this? Yeah, so not that it's an ungraceful game or anything like that. Gex is still a really good game. It's just once I muted it, it became better, and I wasn't getting as frustrated. Because Gex is one of those games where it's like, oh, did you die? Well, here's a quip for you from something you may or may not get. And it's like, that's cool, but that doesn't help my frustration about your crappy controls in the later game. And I do say, like, the controls are good. I will defend that the controls can be good. What I will not defend is the level of platforming you need to do and how hard it will kick you in the back of the head if you're not ready for it. Because like I totally was ready for playing Gex, and up to like last 4 levels, which was the Samurai Night Fever, and I can't remember what the space one was called, Resopolis. Alongside, there was one other one that was just like, nope, just no. And yeah, it's like there's been like loads of games where it's like, oh my god, like I can take a difficulty spike. Like Bloodborne's a difficulty spike that gauges the player, and I'm happy saying that to people. Like Bloodborne, like people kind of go, oh, Bloodborne's really difficult. Like Bloodborne is difficult, but it warns you it's going to be difficult by its players. It's not player, by the spike it has. Like you run into an area with 6 or 7 mobs, and you've only got like one health potion left. Along with that, you've got like so many blood echoes, and you know you can take a lot of damage, but your stamina is piss poor. And you go ahead and try and fight them all and die. That's on you. Like the game does alert you, going, "Hey, there's so many people here. You will die if you try fighting them. Try and not do that, and try and be smart about it. Like lure one away and kill them, lure the other one away and kill." That's how I managed to get through Bloodborne, was like picking them off. Love seeing Watermelon Steve in that corner. But when it comes to platforming, especially PlayStation 1 era platforming, I wonder, can I fish in here? I don't think I can. I don't think there's anything. I don't think it's deep enough to have anything in it. Nah. So yeah, it's like, I hate when I sort of say, oh well, platforming Gex isn't like deep or it wasn't great. Like the controls for Gex is tight. Like for a PlayStation 1 platform, I've seen much jankier controls. Like, anyone remember Rascal? Rascal is janky controls upon crappy platforming. Um, does anyone remember? I was actually gonna shoot another one like Monsters Inc. Scare Island, but I can't say anything about that because like that was an okay game in my eyes, and that's not good me saying that at the same time, but it is true. Like it is. They are. What do you mean 0 out of 4? So if I put that and that. So if I put 3 and 4. Huh. So I'm having a 3 when I accidentally did that. Okay. So what do you mean it's level? 10, 11. Ugh. I think I've wasted my time doing this. I think I've just wasted a huge resource. Oh well, time to throw them in the burn hole. So, like I was saying, yeah, like I played jankier controls. I've played much jankier games. Um, so when people kind of go, oh, like I really want to like select like Silent Hill or Resident Evil and that, but I can't because they're in their own right. They've got good controls. Like you're not. Resident Evil 3 has really good controls. So same with Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1, like the Resident Evil controls are tank controls. They're good. They're good for what they achieve. Um, so I can't go ahead and say, oh well, they're not good by any means because they are. Oh, I need leather. Okay. So I need to go killing cows. I need to kill cows. Cows. Or do I have like a ton of leather in here? I have everything but leather in here. About here. No, I've got everything but leather in there. I know I've got some. Oh, I'll be in my. See, this is a nice thing as well. I've got a basement where I can just go down, pick up the item, come back up. I think I will be expanding the house today. But yeah, like when it came down to like Tomb Raider has tank controls, Resident Evil has tank controls, Gex has like these free flowing controls, and a camera which hates you. And I'm okay by saying that because it really it's not a nice controlling game. It is definitely a game that will want to end you just for playing it. And the weird part is I'm okay with that kind of control where it's like it goes against you because the camera is so it's free form. It's so unique. Not really. So yeah. Oh, librarian. I got librarian. I'm a librarian. I am librarian. I am a librarian. Librarian. So I got that achievement. Did not expect it. Oh, I need to expand this. Oh. 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 Just put my book in here. Oh wow, I could make so much more. Nice. Come here, book. Where is it? Oh, I can only make 3 more. That's cool. So I'm up to 5. So that's a bonus. What else am I gonna need? Still kind of want like right, you and you and you. It's unknown because it doesn't know what is on it. Oh, I'm renaming this. I'm renaming this. Renaming this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? Nah, there it is. Main So what I just did was fruitless endeavor map. Oh, flippin' Jeems, yes. So, main map can finally go in here. Oh, if I had a moat, I would emote it. I would emoted the moat. Oh, god damn it. God damn it all. Oh, it's a great day. Now I'm gonna go burn these other bloody maps. Because I can't use them for nout. It says it's in my hand. There we go. No more tormented by empty maps. Instead, we're now going to go for sugarcane. I said I was going to expand the house as well. God damn it. Oh, God, right. Over the next couple of parts, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be expanding and doing stuff, so settle in if you want to hear me ramble on that. So, hey ho. So, sorry about that little pause there, people. I mostly got distracted. Also, the fact that I went on a bit of a random tangent. And like you're gonna notice there's gonna be some cuts here and there. It's mostly because I'm not comfortable with some of the stuff I've just said, and I don't think I can defend it that well. Because I was talking about like the PS Plus games that have just been announced. I think it was Days Gone, a zombie game, and I went on a massive tangent about that. And the other one's like Sniper Zombie Army Killer, like Elite 4 or something like that. I've it's Zombie Army. Like, it is what it is. And what it is, it's a game. I'm gonna need an axe. An axe. So I've decided I'm just gonna quickly expand the house, have my library upstairs. And then yeah, I'm just going to just do that and probably call it there. And the next part we'll go for the fishing jamboree. Oh god. So yeah, so how's things been going for all you people? Because I want to know. Like, good, bad, indifferent, whatever works for you. Oh, I'm going to have to tear up the roof, aren't I? Because I'm not bloody gifted. And the worst part is these are never going to be good. They're now useless slabs. Ugh. But yeah. Like, I've beaten Gex now, and the problem is I'm now going to be in that I've now got to play Gex Deep Cover Gecko. Not looking extremely forward to that. Solely because, like, don't get me wrong, I like Gex as a game. Like, as much as I'm ragging on it, I like it, but it's annoying. Because, once again, like, having to turn down the volume, and some of the tunes alone are so freaking, like, ear-gratingly painful. So, if I do... I don't know what some people are saying, like, oh, like your voice right now. Oh. And to that, I'm just like, yeah, okay. you just get another one of those. Because I understand I'm annoying, and I'm totally on that. Do I? It'll work. So got all that. So yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong. As much as I rag on Gex being a bad game, it's not too bad. Like, it's playable, it's doable, it's enjoyable. It's like I keep saying, it's something. It knew what it wanted to do, but pulling it off kind of had this negative effect. It was like, congratulations, you've made this game where your main character is so annoying that no one's going to want to play it. And, like, that's fault to Crystal Dynamics, because, like, I played the original Gex not long after for a good couple levels, and I was like, okay, this is very basic bitch stuff I'm doing. and it's okay. It was good for platformer, and then turning it to 3D was something unique. But then again, these are the same people that have Pandemonium, and I played Pandemonium, and that's a game. Wow, that is a game where I'm like, methinks they didn't want to work too much on this, and that. Ugh. If you've ever played Pandemonium and you think you can defend that game against me, go ahead. It's not a game. Like, by far, that is definitely not a game. Because Pandemonium follows like the laws of lives and hits and all that stuff, and I get it. I get how it's trying to be. It's like, oh lol, it's random and all that, and then like for its sequel, it was set up for being better than the first one because there is no save file. It's just password and X amount of hits and you die. You have a power up and you shoot, and it's. I've said it to people like if you ever want to play a bad game, go play Pandemonium, and like just get past the first couple of levels and then tell me about level design in general. Because I remember when I was doing like computer animation, and someone sort of was like, "Oh, well, what would you say is like a bad game?" And I clearly pointed out Pandemonium, made them go play it, and they came back and went, "Yeah, you're right." It's like, damn straight, I'm right. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about bad games. God Almighty, like, if you want proper bad, Pandemonium and Pandemonium 2, like, because I'm now throwing Pandemonium 2 in there, because as of late, and thanks to PlayStation Network giving me the shit, saying, hey, all your PlayStation, PSP games and all that are going to go offline in August, or July, I think it is. Download them while you can. I was like, okay. So I downloaded it, and I was like, oh, fantastic. So now I'm wanting to download these other games which I've never played. Like I got Silent Hill, and shoot me or boo me or hate me, but never played a Silent Hill game until like as of late. I have played like I'll say this: I have played Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2, played the crap out of it, enjoyed it. Silent Hill 3 wasn't a big fan of it, but I still played it. When the HDs came out, oh no, I'm out of an axe. Oh no. I'm gonna go downstairs because it's faster. I have played Silent Hill 2. Loved it, but played the HD, and honestly, well worth my time again. Played Silent Hill 3. It's okay. Like I can't say Silent Hill 3 is bad. Like Silent Hill 3 is a game, and then you have Silent Hill 4, which is Homecoming, I think it is. Ooh, I just ran right past it because I'm changing the house, aren't I? Silent Hill 4 Homecoming. That's alright. I played Shattered Memories, which was a retelling of 1. And I've had so many people kind of going, like, that's not a good Silent Hill game. And I'm like, yeah, it's a Wii game. Like, what Wii games were really good that aren't Mario or Nintendo properties? And I guess, like, people really mad at me for when I say that. Because don't get me wrong, the Wii's okay, but ever since, like, the Switch and the Wii U, like, they kind of killed the Wii very quickly, along with the Wii actually having so much shovelware. And that was another reason to me hating the Wii. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll say this. There are plenty of good things about the Wii. Oh god, I'm gonna take off the blinking side of my hoose. My hoose, about this hoose, to do. So yeah, I have played a plethora of Silent Hill games, and I hope the next Silent Hill game is actually on PlayStation 4 as well, because I don't have the money to get PS5 just for Silent Hill. And then Hideo Kojima came out the bloody woodwork and kind of went, oh, I'm going to make the next entry of my games to be only Xbox exclusive. Maybe. Like, I say maybe because at the moment they're in talks still, apparently. And even I'm just like, I just want one good game from you. And that annoys some people when I say that. and I'll say this, I'm not saying like there's never been a good Hideo Kojima game. I just say that anything but Death Stranding, because he Hideo Kojima can tell a good, like, he's great at storytelling. There's not a issue with that. There's never a question about me caring for a character that he tells a story for. There's never like, oh god, whatever happened to X character or this, and I've always had this. Cool, that was a great story he just told. Like Metal Gear 4, people rat on that one all the time by saying, "Oh, this is like it's Metal Gear the movie." Yeah, it's Metal Gear the movie, but it's also what we wanted. We wanted a Metal Gear game which is interactive to the point where um, we can just sit down and watch it. Like I've actually sat down and watched it multiple times on a YouTube where it's just cutscenes of Metal Gear. Death Stranding, I like one of my close friends, Ryan. He was like, "Well, you should really play this game, Death Stranding. It's good. I think you'll like it. It's got Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead." I was like, "Cool." Anything with Norman Reedus, yes, because like he's a cool guy, and like I'd like to say I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, but my fiance's kind of wanting to like drill onto the ground for me. Um, Solely because she's watching The Walking Dead from series one, and that's okay. Like, but she wants me to go back to it, and I'm on like whatever series we're on now. I think it's 10, 11, 9, or whatever series of Walking Dead's now on. All I keep knowing is it's a new series from Fox, and things happen, people die. It's Walking Dead. That's as best an analogy as I can give you about it. Um, but yeah, uh, what I was about to say Walking Dead. No, it's what is it? It's bleh. It's the holy crap. I have literally forgot what I said. Oh yeah, Death Stranding. That's a nice interactive movie walking simulator game that I played. It does its job. It's not there to like make you. It it's an experience and something that you're watching and existing. It's like Metal Gear 4, Guns of the Patriots. It's a game, but it's also there to make you empathize with the characters. World building. That's what I'm looking for. It's a very world building game, by making you watch things and making you take time to understand what's at stake. And that's kind of like where I think Silent Hill fell into a trap where, as a game, it's very difficult for me to say, like, it's very deep and it's very meaningful, because Silent Hill is you pull out your own conclusion. Like Silent Hill 2, people will hands down say like it's, oh, I can't remember the main character's name now. It's him coming to grips with, spoilers if you haven't played Silent Hill 2, murdering his, well, not murdering his wife, pity killing his wife is the way I'll say it. Mercy killing his wife. It's the better word I'll say. Yeah, his wife was sick, and it's like Silent Hills is his purgatory, if you know what I mean, of him dealing with that, the mental trauma and all that. Silent Hill 3 was like birthing God, which was weird. Even though I was like, dudes, come back with something that's more consistent, because this is a whole bunch of what the hellery. And I don't eat what the hellery. I eat celery. In the Ferrari. I don't know where I was going with that one. I don't know. It's like I stopped. I was like, So yeah, like when people say, "Oh, I haven't played Silent Hill 1," that in itself is a game where it definitely needs you to come up with your own conclusion. It doesn't help that it had multiple bloody endings as well for me. Because sometimes I like just neat bows to stories. Like take Gex for example. Not a deep story, not exactly what you'd call Citizen Kane, but it does what it needs to. It basically goes, lol, I'm so random. Check this stuff out, blah blah blah, and then it scoots on its own little way. It's not there to be decisively groundbreaking for you. It's not there to be this one game that's going to have so much deep meaning hidden. Like Metal Gear, like I've used that as a wiffle ball bat earlier. Metal Gear is a game where it will deliberately want to make you think. It's one of those games that will go, here's the story, and here's all the deep meanings behind it. Good luck. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a story kind of going, well, what do you think? And making me have to come to my own conclusion about morality. Because that's what that game's about. It's about morality of how far do we go for military, the military, how far does that go before it's too far? And the thing is, like, I'm good with stories like that because it's one of those things. Like, I keep coming back to it, but Gex is not a deep game. It just kind of goes, oh yeah, lol, I'm random with some of these things. Like, the ending of Gex, Deep Cover Gecko, really... Oh, I fell. Really did kind of annoy the crap out of me because as a kid, it was like, oh, this is cool. This is really great. And then as an adult, it's like, this makes zero to no sense whatsoever. I think that's what annoyed me even more because I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy playing this game. Now this doesn't make that much sense to me, and it's goofy for the sake of being goofy. And screw it, I'll just say it because like it's a really old game by this point, and if yeah, it's not exactly a groundbreaking thing. Like Red's one of the villains of the series. He basically comes out and goes, "Oh, by the way, Gex, I am your father," and I'm like, okay, should I care? Should I write you a Father's Day card? What should I do that makes this okay? And then I was like, oh yeah, well, you know, I have a reason why this is a thing, and then just brushes it off. And then the future games kind of try their best to be as funny and witty, and then it's just like it falls flat on its face, and I'm just like, I'm up for world building. I'm up for, like, take Minecraft. This game I'm playing right now. Like, there's a lot of it I don't care for, like dungeons, etc. And then there's a whole bunch of it that I don't think it needs to exist, like story mode. I really don't care for story mode. Not like in a I don't like story mode way. It's just like I don't think it was necessary way. Sorely because like, well, Minecraft story mode's kind of like in the same sense of it's expanded universe. It's there for you to have. It's there for you to want to go in and check upon it and, you know, stuff like that. Meanwhile, like this is really difficult for me to try and sum up, so I'm sorry I'm going but I was trying to get my point across at the same time. It's like I don't mind expanded story and lore. That's not a thing. But when you're trying to like dungeons, Minecraft dungeons was one of the things that really hacked me off last year. That came out of the woodwork. It was like, oh yeah, we're doing a Diablo kind of crawler. It's got a story and all that. I'm like, do you really need a story basing itself off Diablo? And Diablo itself, like, I've had friends hands down defend it and sort of say, oh, it's such a great game. It's one of those games that it made a generation. It's like, did it really? Like you're trying to compare Diablo to a Citizen Kane kind of thing. Like a game that made I generally thought that was that like screecher thing that if you're up for so long, it's like if you've been up for like X amount of days, it comes out and plays. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. I don't mind expanded story. Like I know it sounds like I don't like it whatsoever, and I'm like, oh, totally against expand a story. But no, I like expanding a story if the story needs it. Like Mass Effect, like that's another example of a story that was tied up and needed nothing more. I mean, yes, you got all the side stuff like Star Wars. In a sense, like it's got a universe. It has stuff that happens before or after the events of certain games, like Mass Effect 2. Like when they introduced the Elusive Man, they had a story about his past, how he knows about the Reapers, etc., and all that. That's cool. That's actually really good world building, and I'm always up for a bit of Elusive Man stories because my God, like that's a villain. That's 100% a guy who, my God, is that actually getting higher? How high can it go? It's only got 2 steps to go. I don't know what the hell I'm singing there. But Mass Effect was like a universe where it's like, there's a character, enjoy, and here's some expanded story about him. That's something I can get behind because it's enjoyable. Oop, did not want to do that. So yeah, the expanded story is great. Like, I say this as well about the original Star Wars series. Not what Disney's done to it. Because seriously, Disney's just ruined it. And yes, I'm talking about like Mandalorian and whatever else they're walking to the tool shed with. Because they outright came out and said all the old stuff when we bought LucasArts, all the old like canon doesn't exist. So they killed off a lot of the good stories like Knights of the Old Republic. Because not a huge Star Wars fan, but there's a few games I absolutely love to bits, like Knights of the Old Republic, Bounty Hunter, Jango Fett. They killed off a lot of good substance, is the word I'll use. And I wasn't okay with that, to be honest. But then they kind of went, oh yeah, well, we're going to make all these shows, like Mandalorian and that. And I was like, cool, like, I guess. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Mandalorian, it's a show. Like, it's there for the sake of being there in my eyes. And that really annoys some people. Like, some of my mates who like Mandalorian were like, oh, well, how can you say that? Because Mandalorian's so good. I'm like, well, Mandalorian's a thing, and it's enjoyable if you're watching it, but it suffers from, in my eyes, it really suffers from, like, Marvel Cinematic Universe doing, like, it definitely suffers from that. We're Marvel, we're going to make so many nice things, and it's like, really? Like, Wanda and Vision, that's a show. Can't really say it's, like, groundbreaking. I am literally, like, slowly ticking off things for people to hate me, and rightly to hate me for. Don't get me wrong, like, Wanda and Vision, it was okay, but, like, it gets very trippy very fast, and I'm like, oh god, did you guys really need to expand lore like this? Like, I will hands down say, like, I don't dislike stuff like, I know I'm flip flopping, but it's to explain that I don't dislike people expanding stories. I don't dislike people explaining a character's existence, as long as it's, as long as they don't come out of the woodwork literally like months later and kind of go, yeah, that character doesn't exist anymore, or that story doesn't matter. And I like it if it's serving a purpose, or porpoise, depends how you want to see it. So yeah, I don't mind if a character has a purpose to serve. For example, like, I'll go back to the Marvel Universe. Loki, like, that's needed because they kind of did screw the timeline up with Avengers Endgame. Because, like, Loki isn't meant to exist anymore. And that's not really spoilers because it's been out for a good couple of years now. And as the trailer explains, it's kind of like, well, you picked up this tesseract and you've gone and screwed up the timeline. It's your job to now put it back to normal, and that serves a purpose because Loki did generally mess some stuff up, and it's going to be one of those funny things where it's like, this is Loki. Expect to see what he like Loki things that he does. Because there's a moment where it's like you stab people in the back, literally sometimes stab people in the back. I'm like, yeah, that's Loki. Have you never met the guy? Plus, it's just gonna be nice seeing Owen Wilson back acting in something that's not like a bad film. And before you get all your pitchforks out, I don't care. Owen Wilson, just no. As an actor, no. Like, I'll hands down defend my pure hatred for him because there's certain actors which are okay, and then there's certain actors who just no. Like, their prime was long back. And I know what some people are saying, just like you right now. Like, Owen Wilson's one of those people who this could be a make or break thing for him where like he's like Owen Wilson how the hell do they keep describing Owen Wilson? Like, don't get me wrong, he's been in some funny things like Wedding Crashers and that, but that's because he was being held up by like Vince Vaughn and Night at the Museum, which my other half tried to use against me, and I was like, nah, good luck on that one. Because like I hands down say this, that if your career has to come down to if your career literally was being that guy that's wow, that's not a career. That's you just saying a catchphrase, and there's a part of that's just so frustrating knowing that he's accepted that meme level thing. It's kind of like Crash Bandicoot when you hit that wow moment. It's like, cool, you accepted the fact that that's a meme, but are you going to try and work on that? Are you going to break out? And it's like, I don't know Owen Wilson's personal life. Like, I'm pretty much picking a fight over nothing here. I don't think, like, by any means, I don't think he's a bad person by any means. Like, he's probably a really nice guy and all that, but he's always been like Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. It's like, hopefully people will understand not my unbridled hatred, but my understanding of disliking Owen Wilson, because like I went through his filmography just to prove a point to the other half one time, and it was like Marley and Me. That really wasn't a standalone film by himself. He was being held up by the other actress, and it's like, once again, not picking fights with people about it. I'm just saying that Owen Wilson, when people kind of go, oh my god, Owen Wilson's going to be a good actor, it's like, well, Loki, he can either be that agent who's keeping Loki in control, or he's going to be that buddy cop thing, which Falcon and Winter Soldier's doing. And by God, are they doing amazing with that show, by the way. Like I said, not a huge fan on expanding lore unless it's needed. And Bucky and Sam needed expanded because ever since, like, what was it? It's Civil War, where you sort of see their dislike for each other. We needed to see something that they were in that was going to be good. And this show has actually proven a point. It's also given us some wonderful stuff like Dancing Zemo. Baron Zemo dancing, that was fantastic. The sorcerers versus wizards conversation, once again, fantastic speech. It comes down to just where you really want to draw the line with the buddy cop thing. And I know I've got doors in one of these. The thing is, like, I'm okay with buddy cop stuff. That's fine. And I'm absolutely a-okay with funny stuff when it's serving that purpose of it is funny for being funny. Oop. I'm gonna have to go up again. 1, 2. Um, but yeah, like, wow, what a weird part this has been. Me just talking about like sequels and games and like this is the one thing I don't like. I do not like trying to pick fights effectively over nothing. And I know it's not like me actually picking a fight, but it's that moment I'm just like, people are gonna call me out for this, and I know they're gonna call me out for it because it's like, oh, what are you saying about Marvel stuff? Not much, other than some of it's good, some of it's bad. Okay, so there we go. We've expanded upstairs. So, where am I about now? Ooh, right. So I'm going to call it there for this part, people. I'm sorry I've rambled on something menacingly hard. Thank you very much for watching, and catch me around for the next part, where I'll hopefully be talking about something completely different.